What's going on, YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I want to say thank you to you guys. Yesterday, Nick Shabazz released the end results of his Best New Gear Reviewer YouTube contest, and I was so excited to see how you guys felt. If you don't know what happened, a couple months ago, Nick Shabazz started this Best New Gear Reviewer contest on YouTube. Opened it up for channels like mine to submit a video to represent themselves, and then you guys got to go in, watch the videos, and give feedback for all of us. And he released the results, and I was just so blown away at seeing the end results of that. So I want to say thank you to you guys. I want to say thank you to Nick Shabazz for creating the opportunity. And really, I mean, I'm going to sound corny and gushy, and I'm going to say a lot of stuff you guys are like, yeah, cliche, blah, blah, blah. But truthfully, the end result of this, the whole point was, like he said, it was to open up, or expand the knife community in a way that allows you guys as the viewers to get more than, just a few sources of information as far as, is this knife good, or, components of this knife or piece of gear, are they good? Are they worth checking into? Nick Shabazz does an incredible job, and a lot of us really like him and some of the other channels that are up on his level. But it's really nice not only to be given the opportunity, but to, think about the knife community, having so many different sources or more voices than they previous had, to listen to and get information from. I think that's extremely healthy. So I think, mission accomplished definitely there. So that's really cool. A couple other things I want to say. There's two other people I definitely have to thank. Slicey Dicey, he found my channel when I had like 450, 500 subs, and I still remember what he said. I'll never forget it. I was watching his video, and he said, Metal Complex, he's a newer content creator, and he makes some really good stuff, and it's criminal the amount of subscribers he has, and meaning like it's really sad he's only got that many subscribers, and that made me feel so warm and fuzzy inside. So had he not done that, I may not have been noticed enough to really be a good candidate for that contest. So I definitely 100% have Slicey Dicey to thank initially for just getting a little more recognition, kind of getting my channel jump started. The other person, there's a lot of people who have helped out, but another person I want to say thank you to that's just been really, really helpful and kind to me is Super Steel Steve. Just one of the most down-to-earth people. I talked with him the other night, he's just a cool guy, and he's included me on his, he did the top 5 with a twist and tagged me in it so I could do one, and there's been some funny back and forth. If you haven't, go check out his Instagram and look at the meme he made of me. That was pretty funny. Making fun of my paper cut tests. But super cool guy, and his channel's awesome, so you need to go check him out too. As far as the contest goes, I should be playing with these knives while I'm talking, right? As far as the contest goes, there were so many good channels, and Nick Shabazz did an incredible job of taking all of the data and making sense of it. He did it in a way that made it, in my opinion, very fair. One thing I will say that's funny is, like, right away he pulls up the list and how many people gave feedback, and pointing out right at the top that mine had substantially more in terms of the number of total feedback, and I realized, oh no, that's a product of me constantly reminding people. So like every day for 2 months, well, it was like every 3 or 4 videos, I would be like, hey, if you haven't done so yet, go over and check out Nick Shabazz's channel and leave feedback. I thought every channel was doing this, so I thought I was promoting it as much as everybody else. When I saw that number, I was like, oh no, I was doing it way more than everybody else. So that was the reason probably why there were so many people leaving feedback. That number didn't really mean anything, but what I was flattered by was that my position, second behind the guy who won overall, I was so flattered by that. Specifically, the categories that Nick put out there, I have subscribed or would subscribe. I was so happy to see the numbers there, and the whole do you value this person's opinion? My scores there, again, super flattering. And then this channel is a gem. I placed third in that, and that made me feel so good. Not just because of Nick Shabazz's whole gem thing, but you guys voted that way, and that makes me feel good. It also makes me a little nervous because it made me realize, yeah, there's a lot of people out there who trust what I'm saying. So I really have to make sure that I know what I'm talking about, and I'm not just cannon firing a bunch of nonsense opinions at you guys. So that's definitely my responsibility there. Let me say this. I think all the channels that hit top 15 are, I didn't have a chance to check out every single channel on that list. But the ones that are in top 15, the top ones that he shows on those charts, those are all definitely worth checking out. I have seen at least one video from all those channels. Except, and I have to admit this, I have to be honest, I was thinking like, do I want to say this on camera? So Daddy-O EDC, who won, I am ashamed to say that I had never seen one of his videos. I had never gone and looked, and I was like, oh my gosh, that guy, he won. So of course, what I had to do, I hadn't decided, am I going to admit this, this horrible thing on camera? I was like, well, I have to go watch his videos now. I have to understand. So I watched 4 different videos. And let me say this. I would say it was the first 3 or 4 minutes of the first video that I watched from him where I instantly realized why he was number 1. He has excellent flow. He's got excellent quality. He's got a good way of delivering the information and talking. And he's a very welcoming sounding voice, and he definitely knows his stuff. Honestly, it's obvious to me why his channel deserves that number 1 spot. Data aside, the data is a great, obviously an incredible tool for figuring this out and analyzing, putting everything together, putting all the pieces together. But Daddy-O EDC absolutely 100% deserves that spot. And if you are not subscribed to him, and no, he and I have never actually talked to each other, but if you're not subscribed to him, you should go subscribe to him. He's an excellent voice, and I think he's going to do a lot of great things for the knife community. And I think his channel is super cool. I got to figure out, Daddy-O, if you ever watch this video, tell me how you do your lighting, because my lighting sucks. Your lighting's awesome. And I love your background, too, that diamond plate that I've seen. I don't know if it's always the same in all your videos. Mine's a rubber doormat, so probably need to upgrade into something cooler. But anyways, check his stuff out for sure. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I wanted to say. This is kind of a corny video because I want to say thank you, and the fact that I'm here really, like I said, Slicey Dicey helped me out, and Super Seal Steve helped me out, and Nick Shabazz, just having the contest in general was a platform for my channel, but really, it's you guys watching my stuff and commenting and sharing and liking. That's the main foundation for all of this. So, as cheesy as it is, I don't want to get all sappy or anything like that. But seriously, guys, thank you so much. Everybody who interacts with me. I love every day getting on my phone. What do they say? The average person checks their phone 400 times a day. Yeah, I think I probably check my phone 800 times a day. It's probably not healthy, but I love getting on YouTube Analytics and seeing new notifications. I want to see what people are saying, what people are talking about. You guys are so cool. YouTube's not notorious for being a breeding ground for positivity, but I gotta say, at least the people who watch my channel, you guys are all super friendly and positive, and I love that little micro conversations start between you guys, and people are like, yeah, you actually can get this over here, and you should check this out or try this, and that's so cool. It is a dream come true to see that in the comment section of my videos. So thank you so much. As a partial thank you, I am going to do something special, and it's something I said I was going to do a while ago. I want to do a giveaway, or a giveaway of multiple knives. That's the plan. Now it's actually been ready for a while, but the reason I didn't do it, I'm sure some of you are thinking, like, you said you were going to do a giveaway like a long time ago and you never did it. So now I'm not bashing on channels who decided to do this during the contest, but for me, I didn't want to do any giveaways during this contest because I didn't want anybody to think that I was like, hey, check my channel out. I give stuff away. If I give, maybe if I do this giveaway, you go vote for me. I didn't want it to be like that. I wanted to wait And people had an honest, organic reason to vote for me or any other channel or give feedback in any way they saw fit, and not feel obligated to leave positive feedback for me just because I was doing a bunch of giveaways. So I wanted to wait until afterwards. And this is easier for me because number one, I'm coming up on 3,000 subscribers, and it's an obvious way to say thank you to you guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a giveaway. The plan is 3 knives. It might change, but the moment that I hit 3,000 subscribers, I will announce what we're giving away, what we're doing, how you can enter. It will not be limited to my patrons on Patreon. If you haven't checked out my Patreon, please feel free to. There's a link in the description. But it won't be limited just to those guys. It'll be for everybody, whether you're subscribed to my channel or not. If you basically click on the video and you listen to my instructions on how to enter it, you will be able to enter it no matter who you are, where you come from, or what your relationship with my channel is. So I want to do something like that, and that's what we all love knives. So the best gift or the best thing that I can do for my fellow knife nuts is offer up some knives. Is this a good thing to do in the background of videos while I talk? Is just I talk and the knives sit there for a little bit. Sometimes I do this and I hold it up to the camera. You know where I get this? I mean, there's a lot. I'm not the only channel who does this, but my inspiration for doing this while I talk is watching when I used to watch Jim Skelton's old ramble videos. He would just talk and lay knives out, and he would just pick them up and turn them over and look at them, and he would just talk about whatever. For whatever reason, I found that super entertaining. If you are just now subscribed to my channel because of the content show, I'm going to check out this complex guy. And you're like, is this what he normally does? Does he just pick knives up and talk? No, there's a lot of structure on this channel, actually. For the most part, throughout the week, you're going to see things like knife reviews. Sometimes it's newer stuff. Sometimes it's older stuff. I do expensive and inexpensive knives. I'm pretty laid back. I don't take myself super seriously. I like to do unboxings and stuff, and I like to do like competition battles or discussion battles, really, of popular models. I like to do fun, like top 5, top 10, or discussion videos on Saturdays. And then on Sundays, I have the Knife Guy series where I talk about, the awkwardness of being the knife guy in the knife guy. I feel like I have to put those quotes in your own social circle, and the weird situations we all get into with our peers or coworkers or significant others or family, whatever. So I really like talking about knives. But that's the kind of channel that I am. I'm extremely positive, but I will point out when I don't like things. That's pretty much it. So, anyways, the giveaway will come up. I'll give details on that. I remember what I was talking about. I was talking about the reason that I do this. I used to watch Jim Skelton do that and listen to him talk, and for whatever reason, it was fun on a Saturday night to just watch him pick stuff up and turn it over and talk about it. Now my stuff is not nearly as entertaining as Jim Skelton's. Got a few nice things, but he had some serious eye candy. But I have to assume that maybe the reason that worked for me is just a nice visual while the guy on the TV talks about loosely related knife stuff. But anyways, this is going on 13 and a half minutes now, longer than I really wanted this video to be. But thank you again, everybody. Thank you to everybody who's subscribed to my channel. Welcome newcomers. If you enjoyed this video, or you at least found it entertaining, or you're just a nice person, maybe you're like, you know what, I didn't enjoy it, it wasn't entertaining, but I'm a nice guy, I'm going to leave a like anyway. Please feel free to leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, like I said, I've got lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content and you are not subscribed to me yet, then feel free to subscribe, because there is definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.